Good morning, guys. So actually, I'm really bad at making voiceovers. You'd think that like, oh, I got it in the bag. I did not got it in the bag, guys.
I don't think anyone's got it in the bag, to be honest.
Pretty much what inspired me to make this bread was because my neighbor used to sell this bread, and when I first moved here, I was like, oh my goodness, like the bread here is gonna be like otherworldly. And I mean, it's not that it isn't.
It's good. I think it's good.
It is good. It's just there was a piece of me really, really missing Doña Eva's bread.
It's like there's nothing that's gonna be like your grandma's bread, and that's pretty much what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm like tearing up just thinking about it now, because when I filmed this video, I was kind of going through it, to BH. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the script I made for this, it's kind of just not making me super sad, but it's making me be like, oh, I was feeling that way like a month ago.
Yeah, you can tell by the way you punch the bread here soon.
Oh. I don't know, it's really strange moving from one place and thinking that like, well, like I didn't like my life there. And then you look back and you're like, well, it wasn't so bad. But it's not really where I wanted to be in the first place.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense. Like, you know, there's things you're gonna miss, but it's not the same as being like, oh, I wish I never left. Like, that's not the feeling. But it is the feeling of like, I'm always gonna miss like some of the people that I've had back where I grew up, and I think I'm always gonna have that.
Bro, this whole experience, I've just missed everybody at home. And like home isn't home anymore.
Right. I know we say home. Like I still say home, but I'm like, it's my hometown. It's not even like my home anymore. Like I don't even have a home there. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, like see, this is why I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe this is why I was posting this video, because I was kind of, I don't know, these are deep feelings in like 6 minutes. I don't know what to really say, to be honest, because like when I first moved here, I was really struggling just getting used to not seeing everybody from my regular routine, or like bumping into neighbors and like people from my community. And like at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna see that so and so at the store here, and I'm like, they don't even live here. Who am I gonna run into?
Because it's like, I don't know, it is odd, because you just kind of have this feeling of like oh, I'm gonna see someone I recognize. Like it's not even like you think that, it's just like you just have the feeling of like, I'm gonna run into someone at some point, and it's like you just don't, like you're not there anymore.
At most I'm running into the cashiers. I'm like, oh, you go here? at the tianguis.
Oh, see?
It's strange. I miss everybody. This is the reason why I made this bread in the first place, because I was like, I really miss Doña Eva's bread, and like it's just not the same. But like after filming this video, I don't feel so sad anymore. I feel more like I have a direction to go to. I honestly really feel like I was just mourning my life for a few months, and like what it was, and like how I kind of just have to move on from it. Like not in a bad way, because every single day I'm like, oh, I miss the people.
I think it's more so just like you just learn how to, it's not like you miss them less every day, it's more so that you just learn how to live where you are more every day.
Yeah, it's kind of like the idea of grief, of like, oh my goodness, it's like so much love, you just don't really know where to put, and that's why it's just like pain.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. No, but I will say, I don't think there's anything that takes you back home more so than either going back home or like eating food from back home.
Oh my God.
There's just been some things that I've tasted. It'll just be something random, and I'll be like, man, this reminds me of, and like I'll go in like a flashback. You know what I mean?
Like Ratatouille style.
You know, literally. And it's I don't know, like it's sad, but it's also like I know that I'm learning how to live where I am now, and like I'm always gonna have those memories, and I think there's some comfort in that.
Truly, I'm not even gonna lie, I dreamt about it sometimes. In my dreams, I'm like, oh, Doña Eva's bread. It's like I'm like a zombie for it.
I hope she sees this and she's like, oh, I gotta make them some bread.
Oh, no, truly, I miss her, but yeah, I can't talk about it. This is a touchy subject for me.
But I'm glad you've been baking more. I mean, I know you didn't really bake before, but it's been fun making all these little treats.
Yeah, no, legit. One time I asked my mom, why don't you use the oven to make cheesecake? And she was like, fine, I'll do it. I'll finally do it. she spilled the cheesecake on the bottom of the oven when she was putting it in, and she was like, "See, Nayeli, this is why I don't bake. This is why I don't
use the oven.
This is why we don't use the oven. This is why we only use it for storage." And then she ended up cooking the rest of the other cheesecake because she was making two, but she ended up making the other one in the little oven that she always used.
Oh, like microwave oven? Or not like
Yeah.
microwave oven, but like I don't know what to call them.
Yeah, it's just a little oven.
I feel like they have a name.
Yeah, they probably do.
No.
I can't think of it
Yeah,
right
it's a
now.
little
It's not the time for it, but thank you so much for watching me bake and just pretty much miss my neighbors, my community back at home. This is, I guess, just me living my life now. Like,
But you know what? To making a new community and finding new ways to enjoy where you are now.
yeah, I don't know. I still can't really figure out my feelings about home and where it's supposed to be.
Well,
Maybe it's not supposed to be anywhere.
Maybe by next time we'll have it figured out.
Anyways, thank you for watching and just hearing us chatter. I hope that this recipe brings you comfort. They're not supposed to look like this, by the way. They're supposed to look better, but
Hey, you know what? They were good though.
they were delicious, and I will make them again whenever I have another 3 hours or just prep better. Thank you so much, and I hope you liked this video. Like, comment, subscribe, leave me any baking stories you've gone through, and have a nice day. I just think this one's like silly.
Ya ve cualquiera.
¿Cuál? Obviously.
¿Yo también?
No. You want someone that looks like it. They look good. For it being your first time, they look good. They didn't turn out the way I wanted, but this is a taste test. Okay, this looks so good. They're very soft. Very good. They're still warm. I like it. Oh, you got the tongue one. I like it. It's good. You want me to break it open? It's like Pillsbury dough, bro. I like it. I like that you attempted the pink on the inside too, the swivel. It still turned out good. It looks gooey. It still turned out good for it being your first time. I like them. It's good.
Yeah, these look professional.
I don't know about professional.
I mean, okay. No, I mean professional. It almost looks like, or tastes like there's sugar cookie on top.
Oh, is this your first time having them?
It's so good. Yeah, I haven't had these before.
Oh. ¿Quieres probar?
¿Ya está listo?
Sí.
¿Ya se escoges? Súper rico. 9.5
What?
de 10.
Y los 5 no por.
Siento que está un poquito doradito. Para el estilo debe ser todo así, todo blandito. Pues está rico. Lo que importa es el sabor. Con un chocolatito. ¿Besito?
A couple tips I could give you to make this process easier if you end up making the same bread that I made would be to make the pink paste the night before. You just gotta make sure that it still has a nice soft, not dry texture at all, because if it's dry, then it's not gonna really wanna mold the way that you want it to mold. Another thing is to wrap it in saran wrap or a plastic baggie. That way, the next day that you do end up using it, it doesn't end up going bad and then you have to go through the process all over again. I would recommend to do a double batch of it just because of the amount that I made for the amount of bread that I made was not the same same ratio. I personally couldn't calculate how well the bread was gonna turn out just because it was my first time making it. So that is another tip that I would want to give, is to just make sure that the size of the breads that you're cutting up are all the same size. If you would just want to mix it up and eyeball it like I kind of did, I didn't really know that the bread was gonna rise that much in the oven. I actually had like zero expectations for what the bread was gonna look like, hence the reason my bread turned out so big and everything. But aside from that, I really liked it. You can also make the sugar topping. Like I said, that one's optional, but you can make the sugar topping the night before as well and just put it in a Ziploc baggie or like a little container. Lastly, the tip that I would give, to have all my dry ingredients in a bowl the night before already like mixed together. That way the next day I just have to knead it and do the last few steps, just so that it doesn't feel like it's all in one go, because I did spend like 3 hours in the kitchen just making this. It was a lot of laborious kneading, and whenever I felt like there was no hope, it's when it starts to get better. But I'll see you next time.